We are back with another Big Queen interview only on the Queenie Network. Today I am at Vidrio restaurant in Raleigh, North Carolina, speaking to Chef Siaf and Chef Katsuji, featured at the Top Chef dinner last night here at this beautiful location. Follow me as I talk about their journey and their success. Okay, so we are here with Chef Siaf, voted #1 chef in North Carolina, executive chef here at Vidrio restaurant on Glenwood. Everyone wants to know, how did you get into cooking? What brought you into this industry?
So cooking for me started very young. I grew up in Bangladesh, and food culture is very important for us. And watching my grandma cook and my mom, my whole family, how they cook and how they get together, it's just amazing. Yeah. How food changes moments.
And the mood.
And the mood.
Yes.
Because in our culture, parents don't think this is a profession. It's part of life. This is what you do. You know how to cook.
Right.
But I wanted to do more because this is something I love doing. So I studied and I followed the best of the best in the world.
All right, so we are here with Chef Katsuji. He was a guest here in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Top Chef dinner last night at Vidrio. So the first question I have to ask though is Katsuji, what is the origin of that name?
Well, my dad's half Japanese. Sorry, my dad's Japanese, my mom is Mexican. So,
okay.
I'm half Mexican, half Japanese.
Okay, that's how you create such amazing food, right? It's the best of both worlds. Okay, so I know you've been a contestant on Chopped, you've been a contestant on Top Chef. What are some more successes you've had as a chef?
I was one of the youngest chefs in LA in 2002.
Okay.
I had a TV show called Food Fighters on NBC. I have another one called Pizza Quest on the Food Network. I have like 9 shows total.
Okay, so do you like being in front of the camera?
I don't mind. I have no shame.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable. Yeah.
You're very personable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so last night we attended the Top Chef dinner here. I have to say that was my first time having octopus.
Oh. Wow.
Okay. Yes. It was good.
Okay.
It was a little different, but it was good. What was your favorite part of that experience last night? That was probably like one of the first ones in this area.
Yeah, well, for me the best experience it's more about showcasing food that most of the people in the area have not been exposed to.
Right.
You know, it's just more of the Mexican Japanese. You know, there's not that many Mexican Japanese in the country.
Yes. Yeah, and the drinks that she paired with everything was like incredible. My favorite were those beans.
Oh, the beans. Yeah. Well, those beans are like very close to my heart. You know, it's my dad's recipe.
Yes.
They're gonna be on the new menu for the new restaurant. So it's pretty cool.
How did you get to the executive chef level from, you know, just seeing it growing up and seeing your family do it? How did you like get to that next step?
So how it happened is that, you know, when I was, I think, 13 in New York City, I started working with my uncle, and I would travel to Jersey and work in his restaurant. And it was amazing. I loved that hustle and bustle.
Like
I loved it. You know, I was a young kid, but you know, that was the most amazing moment that I loved. I loved everything about it. But I wanted to do. I heard about, you know, all this fine restaurant. I didn't know what fine dining meaning and what family style cooking and everything is. So I started doing research on it and like, hey, what is this? What is that? You know. I didn't even know how chefs like, I found out about chefs named like Guy Savoy, Thomas Keller's obviously, and Pierre Garnier. Those are like really, really high level chefs. And I started researching about them and I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. That's it.
You found what you wanted.
Exactly. And I have never done anything else besides cooking.
Wow. So I'm guessing you love it.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely.
And what I do also notice, so yesterday we came to the Top Chef dinner here at Vidrio. The menu was incredible. And I noticed that you like to use local ingredients. And I also noticed that about the menu here at Vidrio.
Sure.
Why are you so passionate about using products from your society locally?
So the way I love using local products because this is the way I grew up, right? Like I grew up seeing things coming out of the land and we bring it home and
Yes.
we cook it and then we serve it.
Yes.
That's how we grew up. And as a chef, as a cook, first of all, it's very important that you source out locally, because again, freshness, taste-wise,
It tastes
climate
so much
controls and
better.
everything. Absolutely.
Yeah, as a consumer, I can definitely
absolutely.
say you taste the difference when
Yes.
it's not being shipped from who knows where.
Absolutely.
When it's up the street, you're like, wow. And then you're also sewing back into your community.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what we go for.
Yeah.
And my focus is I want to support the local farmers as much as possible. I want to do local as much as possible because we have incredible amount of farmers in North Carolina. I mean, it's absolutely amazing how many things we have and how many more things are coming.
Okay, so speaking of your new restaurant that's opening, tell us about that. Averde, right?
Averde,
Yes.
which means I'm going to green.
Okay.
It's just green. Opening soon, I don't know how soon, but soon. It's gonna be in Cary, in an area called Crossroads.
Yes, Crossroads Mall. We know.
Which I don't know that many. I don't know a lot about the area.
It is a good area
Yeah.
to be in. A lot of shopping. I go out there and shop all day, and then
Yeah.
I'm hungry after. So it's a good location.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
You're right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you like everyone to know you as, other than a chef? What would you like to leave your imprint as?
Oh, actually, no. I want to be known for
wanna be
for
known
as a
as
chef.
being a
Yeah,
chef.
no,
Yes.
absolutely. That's. I don't know how to do anything else. I love what I do. I have no problem actually being just known as a chef.
A great chef.
My food's great. I think so.
It is. Excellent. So we're going to put all of your social media on here so everyone can follow
Yeah.
you and be looking forward to the new grand opening.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Yeah.
taking the time
Oh,
to talk to
yeah,
us.
yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate it. So I did my own research as well, and I see obviously that you were voted #1 chef in North Carolina, but I also see that you're very family oriented.
Yes.
And I've been in the restaurant industry before, and I know that the hours and the time dedication can be so extensive.
Right.
How do you maintain that balance between, spending time with your family and your career?
So it's about balancing, right? Like, so you divide your time. I have a wife and a daughter, and I have a very supporting wife. To do what I do, you need tremendous amount of support.
Absolutely.
And this is in my family, so cooking is something I'm very passionate about, and I have a beautiful wife that supports me all the way through.
Yes, it's
And
so important.
how I separate time, you just do it.
You just do it. You just do it. So what would you want everyone to know you as, other than the #1 chef in North Carolina, other than the executive chef here at Vidrio? What would you want people to know about you as a cook, as a chef?
As a cook,
Yes.
I'm very, very passionate about what I do, and I want to connect with people emotionally. I don't want just people to come eat food, but I want to connect with them emotionally. How did I affect them? How did they like my food? But more than how I created that specific moment that they're with me. How did I catch that moment? That's the most amazing part of being a cook is, making someone's moment, making someone's time that they're spending with you, and how did you capture it? So that is the most amazing thing that a cook can ever ask for,
Yes.
is how did you catch that moment? Because at the end of the day, we're just cooks.